Everyone suffers from fatigue and exhaustion in their lives for many different reasons. Whether it's because they work too hard or don't get enough sleep at night, or because they have a lot of mental baggage that drains their energy, or they maintain an unhealthy diet. For too long we've been living in a society that has trained us to focus outside ourselves for the answers and expend our precious energy creating things externally. This kind of results-focused mindset causes us to neglect our inner strength and power, which results in us being chronically fatigued and drained of energy. One thing that everyone needs to get through the daily grind is energy. Without it, we just can't do what we have to do. The most significant difference between people who understand what they want and people who don't is energy. Everything that we do uses up energy. We expend energy every time we think, perform, or express ourselves. Often, we associate the term energy with the physical variant. However, the fact is that energy is also used for other aspects of daily living. Both mental and emotional energy is used daily, and in order to keep yourself productive and functional, you have to keep all three aspects energized. Unfortunately, energy is not something that you can hold onto forever. With every single action that you take, you expend energy. Every step that you walk, every moment you think, every ounce of emotion you use, cost you energy, and there will come a time when your energy will become depleted, and you'll become too exhausted to do anything. If you don't take care of yourself, there will become a time when you can't go on physically, mentally, or emotionally. You'll have exhausted yourself to the limit. This will result in what is known as burnout. Burnout can have a devastating effect on your performance, including limiting the number of tasks you can complete in a day, the quality of those tasks you are able to complete, and you won't be able to fulfill your commitments. Before you can begin to overcome your fatigue, you need first to understand what fatigue is all about. Fatigue is often referred to as lethargy or exhaustion and is that feeling of tiredness and weakness, both physically and mentally. You can experience temporary fatigue, which is a result of too much work or not getting enough rest. This kind of fatigue can be easily overcome. There is also chronic or medical fatigue, which is more long-term and requires more serious treatment to overcome. There are two kinds of fatigue that you can suffer from: physical fatigue and mental fatigue. Physical fatigue is when you have a hard time doing the things that you usually do, like carrying grocery bags or climbing stairs. Physical exhaustion is just not having enough physical strength to complete daily tasks. Mental or psychological fatigue, on the other hand, is when you find it difficult to concentrate on things. In severe cases, you may find even the prospect of getting out of bed to be too much work. You may feel tired all the time and may also suffer from a lower level of consciousness, which can be extremely dangerous, especially when driving or operating heavy machinery. If you suffer from mental fatigue, you may be mistaken for being drunk or intoxicated. The main sign of fatigue is exhaustion and tiredness, especially after completing a strenuous physical activity or mental exercise. While you may rest after the activity, your mind and body may still feel exhausted. Here are some of the other symptoms of fatigue that you should know if you want to learn how to overcome it. One of the leading causes of chronic fatigue is eating an unhealthy diet. If you eat the wrong kinds of foods often, you can begin to feel tired and overly exhausted. In order to eliminate fatigue and enhance your energy levels, you need to avoid those foods that make you feel tired and heavy. One thing that can cause you to become fatigued is chaos and clutter in your life. If you want to be free of fatigue and exhaustion, then you need to keep your home, workspace, and life, in general, organized. There are a variety of things that you can do to create a more organized life. Create lists. Writing down everything that you need to accomplish and remember throughout the day makes it easier for you to perform your daily tasks. Trying to remember everything that you need to achieve during the day can drain your energy. By creating lists, you eliminate the need to make an effort memorizing and remembering everything you have to do. When you go grocery shopping, you need to make a list of the things that you need to buy so that you don't have to expend energy trying to remember what you need. At the end of the day, create a list of the tasks that you need to accomplish the following day. Another list you should consider making is one of your monthly expenses so that you can plan your budget. You can write your lists in a small notebook or organizer, or utilize one of the many organization apps for your smartphone. Whichever you choose, just make sure you're creating your lists every day. Create schedules and deadlines. Another way you can better organize your life is by creating schedules and deadlines for all the things that you need to do. This can help you avoid wasting your time, which will give you the time you need to rest and relax and replenish your energy. If you aren't able to manage your time effectively, you'll only end up trying to finish everything at the last minutes, which can make you feel exhausted. By creating schedules and deadlines for yourself, you know what needs to be done, and you can focus your attention on one task, enhance your energy at a time. It's important to remember to set reasonable deadlines and schedules to avoid becoming more stressed and tired. Avoid procrastinating. Falling into a habit of procrastination only makes your tasks more difficult when it's time to complete them. Procrastinating just makes you more stressed because you have to rush things to meet the deadlines that you set for yourself. Procrastination will also cause you to produce low-quality results. If you begin your tasks at the earliest possible time, you can take more time to complete them without having to finish them in a short amount of time. Also, when you can finish a task before its deadline, it gives you even more time to sit back and relax and replenish your energy. When you create a schedule and set deadlines, it is crucial that you stick with it. To help eliminate fatigue, you need to learn how to focus on completing the task at hand and avoid distractions, like checking your email, social media, or answering the phone. Prioritize. While creating a schedule is a good thing, a long to-do list can become overwhelming. To avoid becoming fatigued at the thought of completing everything on your schedule, you need to learn how to prioritize. Enhance your energy. To help you prioritize the tasks that you need to complete, take a look at your list and decide which jobs have to be completed that day and which ones can be moved to another day. For example, if it's June and you included shopping for school supplies on your list of things to do, along with everything else that you need to finish, you may begin to feel overwhelmed and too exhausted by the time you reach the end of your list. To fix this, move the task of shopping for school supplies and other functions that you don't need to complete right away to another day, giving you the time to complete the tasks with the nearest deadline. Declutter your workspace. Another way to keep your life organized is to declutter your workspace. Getting rid of clutter at your desk will help you become more efficient throughout the day. Before you leave for the day, make it a point to clear off the surface of your desk, making sure to put everything back where it belongs. Don't leave files and folders piled on top of your desk. Instead, designate a tray for all your incoming and outgoing documents. Place any materials that you don't need immediately into a file cabinet. It will be much easier for you to work when enhance your energy. Everything is put in its proper place, so you don't have to waste time searching for items you need. Declutter your home. If you want to have a place to rest and relax, then you'll have to declutter your home. A clean and well-organized house will make it much easier for you to relax your tired mind and body. Having a cluttered home will only lead to you feeling more stressed out and tired, which can be a contributing factor to your fatigue and exhaustion. You have to get rid of your home's clutter if you want to work toward eliminating fatigue from your life. While it will take some time and effort up front, decluttering your home now will be well worth it when you can finally eliminate fatigue from your life. Start by going through your things and getting rid of anything that you no longer need or have any use for, like old clothes, toys, DVDs, or books. You can either donate the items to charity or hold a yard sale. If you find things that are broken and that are beyond repair, throw them out. At the end of the day, you only want to have items in your home that you still use. To keep your house clutter-free, you need to have a place to put everything. You should utilize shelves, drawers, and cabinets to minimize the clutter and make it easier to find what you are looking for. Enhance your energy. You also want to limit the number of things that you purchase. Before you buy anything, you need to ask yourself if it is something that you really need. Learn to delegate. Another great way to stop yourself from becoming fatigued is to delegate tasks. Understanding that you don't have to do everything yourself can be extremely beneficial in reducing exhaustion and enhancing your energy. You can delegate tasks both at work and in your personal life. If you are a manager or a supervisor, learn how to delegate tasks to your employees appropriately. When you are at home, enlist the help of your kids and other household members to complete chores. It is vital that you make sure that you also take care of your responsibilities and not depend on others to do everything for you. Learn the power of no. To prevent fatigue, you need to learn what your limitations are both physically and mentally. It is important that you learn how to say no if you don't think that you can take on any more tasks or responsibilities. Enhance your energy. You don't have to work overtime whenever your boss asks you to, and you don't have to participate in every social engagement that comes up. You need to learn how to pay attention to your body and learn how to decline invitations and requests politely. Enhance your energy. Avoid stress. If you want to avoid fatigue, then you need to learn about the different stress management techniques that can help you manage your emotions. When stress is left unmanaged, it can quickly drain you of all your energy. Extreme levels of stress can be hazardous if you don't take the time to deal with the issue immediately. It can affect your cognitive function and energy levels, as well as changing the overall quality of your life. It is imperative if you want to eliminate fatigue and enhance your energy to learn how to minimize stress in your life. Don't be too hard on yourself. Most of the stress that we experience in our lives is self-induced. If you want to combat stress and eliminate fatigue from your life, then you have to avoid being too hard on yourself. Avoid burning the candle at both ends. Take the time to relax and recharge yourself, and avoid working too hard and pushing yourself to the point of extreme exhaustion. Get rid of the notion of perfectionism. Many people continuously aim for perfectionism. The problem with this is that you are continually setting yourself up to fail by setting unrealistic standards for yourself. One of the most powerful ways you can deal with stress and anxiety in your life is to drop the notion of perfectionism. However, you always want to remember to try your hardest and do the best you can each time you focus on a task. The important part is recognizing that your best is good enough. Don't take yourself too seriously. This life is complicated enough as it is. Don't add to your stress by taking life and yourself too seriously. If you aim to live a happy and stress-free life, you have to develop a great sense of humor. It is vital that you learn to laugh at yourself. There is always something funny in every situation that you find yourself in, even the most difficult circumstances. Finding the humor in life will help you feel better and will instantly increase your energy. Talk to someone. Enlist the help of a professional. Talking to someone about your life, both the good and bad aspects of it, can help you manage your stress and increase the amount of energy you have every day. Speaking with a professional can help you realize that you aren't alone in your fears and problems. Talking to someone that you trust can be incredibly therapeutic and help you learn how to manage your stress better. Be clear about your goals to avoid spreading yourself too thin and avoid excess stress. It is essential that you are clear about what you want to achieve. Start setting clear goals in every area of your life, including personal development, career, finances, health, and relationships. Knowing exactly what you need to do to achieve your goals will keep you from becoming overly stressed and exhausted. Stop trying to control everything. There are going to be things that come up in your life that you can't control. If you want to live a happy, stress-free, and high-energy life, then you need to focus your energy on those things in your life that you can control and learn to let go of the things that you can't control. Take deep breaths when you are feeling stressed or overly fatigued. Taking a few slow, deep breaths will help you to relax. Take a moment to breathe in as far as you can, and exhale as much as you can. Do this 3 to 5 times, slowly, and you will feel the effects on your stress levels and fatigue immediately. Aside from managing your stress, you need to learn how to control your emotions if you want to eliminate fatigue and enhance your energy. Negative emotions, like anger, jealousy, resentment, and guilt will drain your energy and increase your levels of anxiety, fatigue, and result in depression. Negative emotions can expend all your energy, and it can suck out all the positivity in your life. Learning how to control your emotions will reduce your fatigue and increase your energy. Forgive yourself. If you always feel guilty about things that you've done in the past, you will only increase your levels of exhaustion and stress. You have to learn to forgive yourself for your past mistakes and misgivings if you want to live a life free of stress and fatigue. When you learn to forgive yourself, you will see an immediate increase in your vitality and energy, as well as improved health. Forgive others. One of the quickest ways to drain your energy and create anxiety in your life is to hold onto grudges. For you to increase your energy and vitality, you have to learn to forgive those who have hurt you in the past. Forgiving them doesn't mean that you are condoning their actions, and it doesn't mean that you have to welcome them back into your life. Forgiveness simply means that you are ready to let go of the past hurt and that you are prepared to live the life that you deserve. Create healthy personal boundaries. You may feel like you want to please everyone around you. However, trying to please everyone all the time can become incredibly frustrating and lead to increased levels of stress and fatigue. If you want to improve your emotions and increase your energy, you need to create healthy personal boundaries. Engaging in people-pleasing behavior often drains your energy because you end up spreading yourself too thin. Remember, it's okay to say no to requests that don't serve your best interests. Creating healthy personal boundaries is one of the most powerful ways that you can prevent stress in your life and eliminate fatigue. You have to learn how to manage your stress and emotions if you want to live a high-energy life. If you find it impossible to avoid some stressful situations, then it is in your best interest to deal with these situations as lightly and as objectively as you can. When facing chronic fatigue, the first thing that you should do is rule out any medical condition that you may have. If you do have one of the many medical conditions that contribute to chronic fatigue, the best thing you can do is take your doctor's advice and follow any treatment plan they recommend. If a medical condition has been ruled out as a reason for your constant fatigue, then it's likely that your current lifestyle is contributing to your exhaustion. The good news is that it can be reversed and you can increase your energy, both physically and mentally. Focusing on changing your lifestyle and doing what you can to eliminate stress from your life will help you to enhance your energy and rebuild your vitality, removing fatigue from your life for good. While you probably won't be able to markedly change your entire lifestyle overnight, you can easily concentrate on a few of the more important things first. Even the smallest changes in your lifestyle will help to improve your energy, allowing you to continue to make positive changes to your lifestyle that will affect your everyday life. To effectively combat fatigue and enhance your energy, you just need to take things one day at a time and focus on becoming a better version of yourself. Each small change that you make will have a significant impact on your overall health, energy, and vitality. You don't have to continue to live with exhaustion and fatigue. Making simple changes in your daily life and diet can help you find the energy you need to make it through your days. There is nothing like being able to live a full and productive life with enough energy to get through even the most challenging of tasks.